chill.
We're here.
We're here.
Question here.
It's happening.
May you read it.
What is a part of streaming that is important but no one seems to mention?
You go first.
Taking care of your body. Streaming takes a lot out of you,
It does.
especially if you're neurodivergent, like ADHD or autism, right? It takes a lot of mental energy. It takes a lot of
Hi,
physical
Leo.
energy. You can't do it if you don't eat well, if you don't hydrate, and if you don't have a good sleep schedule.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
will burn yourself out and run yourself into the ground. I've done it multiple times, accidentally.
Yeah.
Whether it's a light stream schedule or a heavy one, you must take care of your physical health. Additionally, you'll be sitting all day.
Yeah.
So everyone thinks about the computer and what they're doing on the computer, and then the strategies and the advices and
Hi,
then the
Gaming
formulas and all of that wonderful stuff. But take care of your body.
Yeah.
Because the best stream that you can do is when your mind is awake and alert and active. And then you can give that punch of energy. Even
Yes.
if you're a slow tempo, comfy content creator like I tend to be, you still need to be alive and awake. Because if you're too boring and dead and tired, you're not interesting enough for people to watch. So please, take care of your physical health. It is hard. It is a challenge, but it will make your content and therefore also your life so much better. Most people forget about that as part of it, but it's essential.
That's very good advice, actually. I like that.
Thanks.
Yeah. I am gonna go a different route, but similar. Mental health. I have seen so many people with the potential to make amazing things and achieve all of their goals. But because of how low they think of themselves, how much they doubt themselves, how harsh they are with themselves, it feels like they're holding themselves back out of fear. And either that or they're just too scared to try. They're too scared to acknowledge the fact that they don't know what they're doing and they need to learn. So I would say that I say like content creation can be a highly like emotional job, if that makes sense. A lot of people tie their self-worth to how good or bad they're doing, like most people do to a certain extent. And if you are not doing good, you're gonna feel bad every single time you stream, and that's not good. That is not good at all. That is something I definitely would say that people underestimate, because if you don't feel good when you're streaming, think about it from this perspective. You're an animal. You're gonna do things that feel good. If streaming feels bad, even if it is your dream, you're not gonna want to do it, or
You
you're
won't
not
keep
gonna.
going.
You're not gonna put your 100% on it. That is my personal take. That I don't see people mention that often. Like, people talk about burnout all the time, but they don't talk about the mental strength you need, because content creation is get it wrong again and again and again and again and again, and you have to try something else, try something else, try something. It's constantly reinventing yourself and finding what works in the moment and milking that to its full potential. But you have to get it wrong. That is just a part of the process. And many people, including myself, hi Pancake, they're scared to fail. So they're scared to try, so that they don't. Or when a fail does eventually happening, which is part of the process, they feel terrible about it and think they are the failure themselves. Like, they turn it into an identity thing, if that makes sense. Hi, Overlord. That is my advice. Do you think?
Very good advice.
Yeah. Do you think?
So
I
take care of your
encompassed
physical
enough?
health, like I said.
Yes.
Make sure you take care of your mental health, like he said. Both are very important to making content.
I do like.
You don't have to be at your best,
No.
but take care of yourself. It will help, and it will go a long way for sustainability.
I agree. I agree. Next.
And thank you so much for your question.
Yes. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you for submitting. Ready?
Yes.
Number 2.
You should go back to the first one,
Yes. Delete it.
and you should delete it.
Okay.
Yes.
Delete.
Otherwise, you will forget,
Delete.
and me. There you go.
All
Next one.
right. Hi, it's Spectrum. Welcome. Next question. Would you like to read this one?
I read the last one. I can read all of them, but do you want to take turns? What do you want to do?
Yeah, we can take turns.
Your turn.
All right. Hi, I'm just starting out content creation, making a few videos and preparing to start streaming as Vocaloid Utaite themed VTuber for the next months. Oh, nice. But my views are literally pathetic, lol. Any advice on growing an audience? Anything you want to say?
I'm still thinking of my response, and I
Okay.
went first last time. Do you have anything to say?
I have many things to say.
Pick your favorite.
All right. Do not depend on Twitch for viewership or Twitter and Twitch. A lot of people, including myself until recently, get stuck and I need to get my viewers from Twitter. I need to get my viewers from Twitch. That is not how that works. Getting new people, it's the best way to become sustainable as a content creator, because people will stop watching your content because just because that's how, like, there's a viewer life. It's just like friendships. Sometimes they last years, sometimes it lasts today. It's just how that works, and that's completely normal. But because of that normal flux of ins and outs, you need to keep the in going so they can, like, either balance themselves out so you're stable, or you can begin to grow. So what you're gaining is more than what you're losing. And I don't think people realize the importance of outsourcing your viewers. You, like, platforms like Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and yes, I'm specifying YouTube Shorts, and TikTok is where you're going to be getting a lot of your outsiders. That is very important. Sometimes, this is a very common scenario, that you will have your viewers that maybe only watch you and your friends. That on its own is not bad, but sometimes you need to get some of those casual viewers and outsiders just to get that new flux of people in that are not, like, how do I say that? You're not competing for viewers, pretty much, because these people met you for you and are going to Twitch for you. That is, I think, something very important for growing an audience, is get it from outside, drag them to Twitch. That's what I've been doing. Like, literally, I post videos on Instagram once a day, same on TikTok, once a day, same on YouTube Shorts, once a day, and I post, like, stories on Instagrams twice a day, once announcing that I am streaming that day, and once that I am currently live. Because you have to be on people's faces if you want to drag those new viewers to Twitch. You have to be like, hey, I'm streaming, hey, we're doing this, hey, we're doing this exciting thing, hey. It sounds bad, but you have to be annoying.
Very true, you do.
Hi, Sanks, by the way. That's my personal take. Get those viewers from the outside. Don't cannibalize each other on Twitch. Continue. You want to say yours?
My turn?
Yes.
All right. Mine is a two-parter, just because they're so interlinked. I have to mention both. It's going to sound harsh, so I need you guys to hear me out. Nobody gives a shit about you. Nobody cares about you. It's just human nature. Accept it and come to terms with it. People will not care about you until they know you. You will be lucky to get 1 or 2 or 3 viewers, and that's amazing. I want you to think of what you do as a consumer, scrolling through your TikTok feed or Twitter or YouTube. If you see a face and a name you've never seen before, you probably say, I don't know this person. Scroll. That's what people are going to do to you. But sometimes you stay and you watch those videos. Think for a second. Why? It's because they're doing something you know. They're doing something you like. So when you're starting from absolute zero, do something people know. Play a popular game that you can bring a fresh twist to. When I first got started with streaming, I played nothing but Animal Crossing: New Horizons. That's how I built my fan base and my community so quickly. And people loved Animal Crossing New Horizons. And they would watch me because they liked Animal Crossing New Horizons. And through watching me, they then knew me and then loved me. No one's going to care about you if they don't know you. You're not doing anything wrong. That was true for me. That was true for Caleb. That was true for every single content creator or performer that has ever existed. That is human nature. That is not your fault. You are not failing. So just realize that that is a truth of the world, and that is how things will be. So when people don't give a shit about you, that is normal and expected. Okay, Felix Nocturne told me this was going to happen. It doesn't mean I'm failing. Exactly. Be comfortable being small. Be comfortable being nobody. If you can't handle that, then this is not cut out for you. Because you have to be emotionally strong enough to handle that at first and then grow from it. But my biggest tip is exactly what I did with Animal Crossing New Horizons. Find something that you're good at, something that you enjoy, that's also really popular, that people will watch even if they don't know you. If you're super duper niche, might not be a great take, might be harder to build a community. Then people will come to watch that thing, and through watching that thing, they will learn to know and then learn to love you. So many people are too personal. Like, I'm a musician, here's my personalized songs. I often feel guilty because I don't have the balls to make my own music. But whenever I stream karaoke or playing the piano, it's some of my most popular streams. I just sing and play other people's music. But people know and they like that. So they come and they watch me and I get hundreds of views or thousands on the VOD. And then I have friends that are like way more insanely talented than I do that bust their ass for like 6 months writing an original song, and then it gets like 2 views. Literally. Why? It's amazing music. Because nobody knows them, and because nobody knows their music. You must start by doing something that is not you. Whether that's Animal Crossing New Horizons, or Minecraft, or making cover songs of already existing music. You have to start by redoing something that people already know and love. Then they will come to know you through that other thing. I think that's everything I had to say about that. You're going to be small at first, and that's okay. Expect that, so when it happens, you don't have a breakdown and quit. And then use the success of other things to bolster your own success. Let that carry the brunt work, and let people get introduced to you through that thing, whatever that is.
Yeah. That it?
I didn't just spontaneously die. That's your
Okay.
cue. Where you at?
sorry. But yeah, I
You
hope
can tell
that
I'm
can
done
help
by the
you.
fact that I'm not speaking.
Okay, sorry, I was a bit distracted. Hi, Chaos
By
Mix.
yourself?
Yeah.
Having fun?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for your question. I hope that we were able to help you. I delete this one?
You had nothing to say about my response?
No? I agree 100% with what you said.
All right. He was
Yay!
spacing out. That's all right.
Hi, Dumblebee.
Thank you so much for your question.
Yay! Hello. Okay. Delete. Next question. Your turn.
Hi, I'm getting into producing music under the name of Glass Archive, and I was wondering how to properly find an advertising niche. I know how to record, where to upload content, but how do I get people to know about it without just straight shilling it? I have advice. I have something that I could say. Would you like me to go first this time?
This is more music based, so you might have a better lead on this.
All right.
I can stretch.
I'm going to be brutally honest with you. If it is not force-fed to me by the radio, by YouTube, by TikTok, by popular shows, by pop culture, or by my friends, I do not look for new music. I do not know small artists. I don't know the underground music scene. That's true for most people. Most people don't have the time or energy to dig for new music artists. What I do do is I will look for remixes of songs I already know.